All right. So let me come back to you. Some more breaking news coming in. Balochistan Chief Minister Sarfraz Bugti has strongly condemned the attack and says that this cowardly attack can't lower anyone's morale. There is no place for terror in Balochistan and will be establishing peace at all costs. Ajay, it seems that the Chief Minister of Balochistan not really familiar with the sentiments that have been in Balochistan for a very long time.
That's a problem, Vineet. If you see that for last many years, these Balochistan basically is demanding what they are demanding from Pakistan. They want development, they want their issues to be addressed, but no one addressed it. Instead of addressing that issue, what Pakistan have done, they started giving them weapons. They started giving training, whether it is our Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, whether Balochistan people. And when they raised their voice, they were abducted and then killed or sent to the jails. Females were raped. So that was the reason that they basically, they taken up this step and they took position against the Pakistani army. So that is the reason that these kind of incidents are taking place. And now, if Pakistan want things to be resolved, that is not going to be very easy for Pakistan, because BLA have declared themselves as an independent country. They want independence from the Pakistan side. That's why they say that we are now Balochistan National Army. BLA becomes a Balochistan Liberation Army, and TTP says that we don't want any relation with Pakistan. Even BLA says that we don't want any other person to be allowed inside the Balochistan. So that is what is happening, and that's why they are doing such things. And the way basically these attacks are taking place, and at the time when Pakistan Army claims that we have started an army operation against BLA. For last 5 months, they are going. They are doing the operation against BLA in Balochistan. They are doing operation against Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Even they stopped the talks with Taliban and the TTP, and then started operation against them. But instead of giving casualty to the BLA or the TTP, Pakistan Army is facing attacks. They are facing the casualty. That is what is happening. So that shows that who is strong in these belts and who can win this war, what Pakistan is fighting inside.
Right. Ajay, I'll come back to you. Important updates coming in. Mehran, let me in fact rope you once in again. What do you think is going to happen in the Pakistani government? Are they going to be in fact going to be scrambling the blame to everyone except themselves? In the past, they have also in a ridiculous fashion blamed the Indian government, in fact even the RAW, for supporting the Baloch rebels. Is that rhetoric going to start again? Isn't it time that Pakistan starts to look inwards and really take this up as a threat, which has the potential and the potency of creating a civil war-like situation?
Highlight a few points to your viewers right now. It's the first time in the history of Pakistan since its inception or false creation. In Balochistan, they have brought, because there is no politicians in Pakistan, there is no civil service in Pakistan, there is only the military, and the military, there's nothing else, and the military's proxies. So for the first time, even Anwarul Haq Kakar, the caretaker Prime Minister of Pakistan, the Chief Minister now, the Sarfraz Bugti, these are people who have come from the incubators of the Pakistani military and ISI. So anybody who's in the cabinet, whereas all the representatives of MPs are ministers right now, are the pure from their own, unke kook ke paida hue bacche. So these are the most loyal tattoos that you'll find that's ever been in the government of Balochistan. So therefore, the intensity of the war or the war of liberation has intensified, because this is totally, बोलते हैं तमाचा है बलोच अवाम के ऊपर, एक बेइज्जती है. It's disrespecting us to another level to make Sarfraz, a clown like Sarfraz Bugti, the chief minister. He's a non-entity from the Bugti tribe who was shunned out from the Bugti area. His father was taken, sent away from the Bugti area by Nawab Bugti. So these are the puppets of the Pakistani military, the degenerates of the lowest level, and they have been given the higher positions in Balochistan, and they rule over. Fine, we are anti-Pakistan, but there's a lot of people, the Baloch Sardars, who agree with it, who disagree or agree, but they sit quietly, silently, and live in Pakistan. Even they have withdrawn from the politics in Balochistan. be it Raisanis, the Mengals, they have withdrawn because it's too disrespectful to be part of this gang of thugs. It now coming to the point, Balochistan is at crossroads, and Pakistan army is not in a very favorable position to be arrogant as it has been in the past. It has lost all friends from the US to European Union to China. China is soon going to abandon them. Their viability was their the mercenary status, because they could provide jobs, they could do dirty jobs which no other honorable country or nation or army would do. Therefore, they have lost that status now. No one's going to pay them for their services anymore because they cannot provide any more services. They cannot protect themselves. And I think the Balochistan liberation fighters are proving this point to the international world. Do not rely on them. They can't protect themselves. They wear civilian uniform, go in civilian buses to hide from Baloch fighters. How can they provide any security to to the Chinese or any other occupier? In April, mid-April, there was meant to be some kind of an expo where investors from around the world were meant to come to Balochistan, so the Punjabi military and the generals could auction off areas of mineral wealth in Balochistan to these international bidders. I don't think that's going to take place anymore, because I don't think international bidders are going to come.
Okay, all right, Mehran, let me come back to you. We have some more breaking news coming in. BLA Chief Bashir Zaib's video message